Hello and welcome back to another episode of XCOM Enemy Unknown. In the last episode, we raided this large alien vessel. I believe it is the same type as we've seen in the only other mission that we've actually gone on against a large craft like this. And right at the end of the last episode, we bailed out of a confrontation with a new unit. It looked like a mech of some sort. Now, it's been a few days since my last recording. Unfortunately, I've had some troubles getting audio and video synchronized properly in my recordings. Also, there have been some issues with slight visual distortions. However, I think I may have resolved that now, so I feel comfortable recording another episode. So, one result of that, kind of not intended, but kind of good in a way, is that I've had the opportunity to read some of your comments before recording this mission. Now, a lot of you have expressed quite deep concern for the survivability of our troops facing off against this, what I've been told is called a Sectopod, this tank that is somewhere around here. And that worries me. It's one of the. It's a blessing and a curse of having read the comments. Now, someone has likened it to guerrilla fighters facing off against a tank, and I can well believe that true, given what it looked like. But someone has given me some good advice, and that is to try and get my squad into a position where I can move someone within visual range of the tank, have Polar Dash squad sight it, then pull that person back so the tank doesn't retaliate. I don't know how good this is going to work out for us, but we are going to give it a try. Now, that is going to require a slight change in the way I've positioned our troops. Namely, they're over on this side of the map, and they now need to be on this side of the map. I think, looking at the landscape, it would probably be better if I could move our troops around here and then come up from the bottom, rather than try to go straight across. So, I believe that pretty much everyone has still got their turns, even though some of them are going to have to dash. That's a shame, but I'm willing to do this in order to try and save their lives. Yeah, okay. Let's just double check. Is that what yeah, okay. It is going to be a case of dashing, so we're going to move Johnny Marr down here. You can tuck in there. We're going to move. I'm not sure if she'll be able to squad sight from over here. I don't think she will, so I'll probably move her down. Nakusu, we'll move you down to this heavy cover here. You've actually got enough turns. You can actually go into Overwatch. We'll move SpartanCupcake down there. Now, SpartanCupcake actually has heat ammo, which I missed earlier. So it means they're going to be doubly effective against mechanized units, which is exactly what we need. I'm tempted to dash you just across here, because the last time I saw it, it was there. And from the comments, I'm given the impression that it doesn't move. I may be horribly mistaken by this, but someone mentioned something about it being a turret. So, yeah, let's move down there. If it is a turret, if it is a stationary, like, defense thing, then I couldn't be happier. Because that means this plan should work. There is no guarantee. Yeah, we'll sneak down and maybe position Polar Dash about there. You can probably take that, actually. No, we'll move everyone down and along the bottom. I think that would be the best idea. Oh no. Did I check you? Oh balls. Slight problem. Yeah. So, breakfast item. Now that you are actually named breakfast item, yeah. Balls. Well, there's not much I can do about it now. I will move you next turn. Don't worry. Just keep your head down. Clench your butt cheeks tight. I'm sure everything will go according to plan. Right, those who can Overwatch. Alright, okay. What just happened?
Time to kick this sucker off.
That was a nice shot. Very nice shot. One down already. But what happened here? Was that the main gun of the... Can the Sectopods still see us? Or was that a grenade? I've not had enough experience with the aliens attacking me when I can't see them to know whether that was a grenade. Like, if they throw a grenade when I can't see them, will I see the grenade land on the ground? Or was that this thing over here? Can it... We're very far away unless it's advanced. Under the assumption that it can't move, then I can't imagine that it could still see us. Otherwise, the tactic that I was told to use could not possibly ever work because we're miles away. So if it's got a vision range that long, I can't see how I'd ever be able to get someone close enough to see it whilst it not attacking them. So I do not know what that was. That was a bit of a concern. Right, okay. You've got squad sight. You could hit the cyber disc, or you could try to hit the drone. Actually, can you hit either with your rocket with heat ammo? I believe that your rockets will actually do damage to... Yeah. I think the rockets are also get a bonus from the heat ammo, meaning they can be doubly effective. Yep, there we go. That was actually amazing. Right, breakfast item, you're going to have to hold tight just a moment longer. If you can hit this shot, does it to 7 damage. Very low chance of doing more. No, take the shot. Don't bother with the shot. Very nice work indeed. We need one more point of damage. So tempting. So tempting. Did anyone else see him? You can. You've got a 50% shot. That's actually really good odds. Damn it.
Damn it.
I mean, you're fairly green, so you being able to shoot it at all was better than I'd hoped, honestly. But I don't want to be here anymore. Right, move down, and if you've still got him in the visual range, take a shot. I could even suppress him, but that's probably just going to encourage him to try and grenade me. Oh, wow. Well... I don't know how many grenades those things shoot, but I noticed that it just said alien grenade, not alien grenades explode. So is that... Would I be right in assuming it only has one shot with that? Because if so, that's amazing. Right, let's take stock of what's happening. You're out in the middle of nowhere, and most of our team have now moved, so they're not going to be backing you up. In fact, there's only 2 of you who haven't moved. So, given that, I'm going to move you up here to this half cover. Oh, bollocks. I really mean that. I couldn't mean that more. Ah, right. Okay, take this one. You may have just killed us all. A good shot. And of course, you can't see anyone.
I'm on it.
And everyone's clustered together. Grenades are plenty, because these are heavy floaters. Oh no, maybe I'm wrong. No, I was right. Heavy floaters like big grenades. And if you throw a grenade, you're probably going to kill Natsuko. Oh no, someone else. Okay. That isn't quite as horribly bad as I was expecting. Can you move up here? Would you get a shot if you do? No. Okay. You've got a shredder rocket. Will this do much damage? Right, you can't hit everyone, but you can hit these two. Make it so. Okay. So they're going to take more damage now. But still 49. Still 69. So it's hard to decide what to do. 95 on him. 95 on him. Sounds right. Right, we'll go for the mostly healthy one. We don't have a headshot. Why not? Balls. Did I accidentally use the headshot up? Never mind. Looks like you got a critical anyway. I'll take that. Need to spread you guys out a bit, I think. If I move you over here, will you still have line of sight? No, but that's not really that bad. Can you lob your grenade over? You can almost hit everyone. That's not too bad.
Smoke out.
2 of the grenades have been used. I don't think anyone else has got low enough health to be at risk from grenades. Except you. So we're going to pull you right back. I'll stick you all the way over here for now. I'm going to use your run and gun ability.
Stick and move.
Over there. And you will go into Overwatch. It's the only thing you can do, but it keeps you useful on the field right now. And I could pull you back. You're not in the heavy smoke right now. I'll stick you there. Now you're in the heavy smoke. And you can take a shot. 49 or 69. Please kill him. Shot. Yes!
Planted him.
I've noticed in watching someone else's Let's Play that whenever it seems to go into that, the camera focused on them, tightly focused on the person shooting as they take aim, usually means they're going to get a killing blow. I don't know if it always does, but from what I've seen of other people playing, it does. I'm surprised I haven't noticed that in my game, but
They're starting to lose ground.
oh yeah. Ah, for once, fall back actually means fall back. I'm moderately shocked. Right then. Time to patch people up. Use one of your med kits on... Oh, who can I use it on? Are you not close enough? In that case, move closer. Right, okay. Go ahead and heal 4 there.
Man up and get back out there.
Don't have to man up. She took grenades to the face, man.
What's making
Pretty
that
harsh,
noise?
right? Okay, there's something up there, so I'm gonna go ahead and move you right back and get Natsuko fully healed, well, as close to fully healed as you can. I'm gonna go ahead and use up 2 med kits from each person to just bring everyone who's been wounded up to nearly full health again. And I'm not going to risk you, Mr. Ma. I'm going to move you back. We've seen enough of your brothers die in this Let's Play. I will not willingly risk the life of another. Right, looks like you're protecting Cormac for now, under that cover of smoke. You're going into Overwatch with this pistol. Someone mentioned in the comments that pistols, you can improve the pistols, take the improved pistol project of the foundry, and it'll actually affect all pistols. I assumed that it only affected the basic ones that you start with, and since I'd already upgraded from them, there was no point. But apparently not. Apparently it would help with my snipers right now, regardless what pistol they take. So that is definitely a project I'm going to need to look into. Probably after I get the improved medkits. Right. I'm not sure if this smoke cloud is going to clear up. Balls, yeah, it did. And I hear a lot of things moving around, which isn't great. Right, okay. Breakfast item, heal yourself. And then we're going to have 4 people with 1 missing piece of health in the squad. Once this is done, we're gonna... No! Why? I hate you so much. I hate myself even more. Bollocks. Genuinely bollocks. Wasted a medkit. Well, on the plus side, SpartanCupcake is nice and healthy now. Don't they feel special? Really, just balls. Right, so another turn of overwatching then, I guess. Though, no, I'm going to start making progress. Why does this point never have cover from the thing next to it? That just doesn't make any sense. We're going to start making progress across the map, I think. Because if I just sit here, then I'm just waiting for the enemies to regroup and come at me with, I don't know, some crazy stuff. You actually will stay there though, Polodash. You're too useful to me right now to move you out. But we're going to bring Mexico forward. Go into Overwatch there. You can Overwatch there. And everything looks okay for the time being. Except you can hear something.
Hey, you hear anything?
I hear the sound of you having a medkit used on you that really shouldn't have been. That's the only sound I hear right now. I also hear the sound of Ireland Cormac now being out of medkits because of that stupid mistake. Though, I have no one to blame but myself. Right. Here's the question. Do we dash as far as we can? Or do we take it slow? I think we're going to take it slow. As slowly as I can, anyway. Because this way I can move back if I find something. However, you can just go ahead and more or less dash most of the way if you wanted to. No, I'll stick you here for cover. Mr. Ma, you're going to start making progress as well. Polar Dash can probably be useful even if you encounter something from where she is. But Johnny Ma's going to have to move forward to really come into the battle at all.
I'm on it.
We're going to put them into Overwatch. Even though they're out in the open, this might mean the difference between them dying and not, because if one alien or something comes into view, providing it's not that giant battle tank or a cyber disc, then 3 of them taking a shot might kill it before it's got a chance to actually open fire. That's the plan. We'll see if it works out that way.
Come get some.
Right, if anyone goes into critical, you're the only thing now that's going to be able to bring them back. Damn it. Right. Let's continue moving you guys across. You can get to heavy cover, so do that. And it doesn't look like the enemy is there. But I don't remember. It might have been up here. I can't remember where I was when I saw it. I think I might have been here, so it might be deployed there, perhaps. We will soon find out. Mr. Marr, continue your journey. I'm avoiding this location there because I don't know if they just stand on there, whether it'll just take that soldier out of the fight or not. And that would be kind of annoying. I'm going to have to get a drink after this Let's Play. This or episode, though. If I had to wait for the entire Let's Play to be finished to take a drink, I would probably die. Right, I'm not going to move forward. Not moving forward at all. I'm going to continue to move with the group. Time for Monsieur Breakfast Item to follow through. And Polar Dash, ever the angel of death, overwatching,
I've got my eyes on.
keeping an eye on her fellow soldiers.
Covering now.
Shall
On field, Commander. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
be the last to go into Overwatch. Though at this point, it's a move. They're not moving forward. They're not going to counter anything. So, but, if I can, I will tend to leave Polar Dash to be the last one to do anything.
There's something out there.
Okay.
What was that?
I'm not sure. Did we kill all of the heavy floaters before, or did one of them back down? I think one of them backed down, so that could be the heavy floater that's quite badly wounded. Are you going to see anything? Nothing yet. I'm going to be taking baby steps up here until... See, I want to put Johnny Marr somewhere pretty safe. Yeah, I'll move you there instead of Nakusuko. Nakusu, sorry. And let's move you there. Now, I noticed that I'm doing what I always say shouldn't be done, and that is I'm moving my soldiers into a very tight formation. Very likely to incur the wrath of an alien grenade. So, with that in mind, maybe I will leave breakfast item over here. Maybe up there. Okay. Now, no, we're going to have to move Polar Dash a bit closer, I think. For her to get a squad sight on something that far away, I think she'll actually need to be a lot closer. So, we'll go ahead and move you there. Now, the team is more or less in position to start using the tactic that was suggested.
On Overwatch.
With that in mind,
Got it covered.
I'm probably going to use Nakusu to do the running, because they're an assault, they'll get the running gun perk, so if shit really hits the fan, they can just pop that and just back all the way out and still shoot. So,
On Overwatch.
we'll do that in the next round.
I don't think we're alone out here.
What makes you think that? Is it perhaps because the mission hasn't ended yet? Because that's why I don't think we're alone. Okay, you're going to go first. Let's see what you can see. Oh. I don't know if this means that well, I'm certain it wasn't any further up that we saw that tank, though there's a remote possibility it was here. But I'm starting to suspect that this thing can actually move. In which case, whoever called it a turret, damn you! I've been operating under bad intel, or with bad intel. Lives are on the line here, damn it. Okay. This might be silly, but no, it's actually not there. Okay, that changes things a bit. I'm a little bit concerned now that we've got people split up for no reason. So, with that said, how far can you dash? Wow, you can dash pretty much the entire distance of the map. That is both excellent and terrifying. I wonder if you've got... I mean, I know you've got the skeleton armor on, but I wonder if you've actually just got a higher dash distance than other people. Maybe not. Maybe it is purely just the armor, but let's get Polar Dash over there. Right. Okay, so our group is back together, this time on the other side of the map. We've taken out a pretty big threat there, the Cyber Disc, but I haven't seen that weird cannon fire from the Sectopod, if it was the Sectopod. I'm assuming it was, because that's the only thing that I've seen in this mission that I haven't recognized from previous missions. So I really wish I'd probably looked at that thing rather than just looking at it and thinking, nope. I wish I'd actually brought up the info on it. I'm not sure if it shows that much before you do an autopsy, but it must have been better than what I currently have, which is nothing.
I'm on it.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
I am really loving those ammo conservers.
Covering now.
If this was without them, most of our troops would probably be out, or
What's making
almost
that
out of ammo
noise?
by now. Maybe one shot left. Right. How far can you throw in this? Not all that far. If I creep you forward, perhaps I could move you forward and see if I can find anything else. Right, we've got pretty good visual range now on this whole battlefield. I'm going to go ahead and move Polar Dash forward and toss this up near the front door. About there.
Eagle eye on the move.
Okay, let's see what we can see. Is it going to reveal anything? No. Okay. Well, I suppose no news is good news. I'm really hesitant of moving too far forward right now. So we're going to go back to moving quite slowly, I think. We'll have one person press forward, and then no one else press further forward than that. So right now, Nakusu is our point. And Johnny Moore, you are going to have to come forward if you're going to use your sniper weapon as well. Right, I think this will be a good place to wrap up this episode. We've not really accomplished what I set out to accomplish, and that was to find and destroy the Sectopod. That is a big concern, because it's still looming over my head. But on the plus side, we have taken out 3 drones, a cyber disc, and did we kill any of those floaters? I think we did. I think we killed 2 floaters as well. So that's not a bad body count, considering most of our team are at full health. Granted, SpartanCupcake, well, you know, probably over health really. I wish that thing would over heal, because at least we would have gotten some use out of those extra 3 points that it would have given, but well. We have got Nakusu, breakfast item, and Ireland Cormac with 1 HP missing, but that's not too bad considering how much of pounding they took from alien grenades. All in all, I'm pretty happy with the way things look right now. This could all go to shit in the next episode, I am fully aware. But for the time being, I think we're doing alright. I know I probably jinxed us, but it seems people in the comments have been trying to jinx us anyway, so I may as well take the chance when I've got it to say things are going well. Because I've got a feeling I'm not going to have that chance again in this mission. We're already down to just 1 use of a medkit, and that is never a good thing. But I will leave it there. In the next mission, we're going to continue our hunt for the Sectopod, as foolish as that may seem. we will probably also find that wandering floater and take it out. But this is a large alien craft. We haven't seen a large amount of aliens yet. Certainly we've seen tough ones, cyber discs, heavy floaters, a sectopod, which apparently is a really dangerous alien. I don't know if that's the only one. But I'm fairly certain I've also heard the chest-pounding growls of mutants somewhere in there. So I wouldn't be too surprised if there's a berserker or two in our future as well. Joy. So until next episode, I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope you'll join me for the next. But do take care.